Hello, boys and girls. This video is going to look at one piece of our BBO, actually on the second belief. We will focus on what it means to have a relentless pursuit of growth. And relentless pursuit of growth, within that, I think we all understand what growth means. When you grow, that means you get better or you get bigger, whatever it is. Okay. If you're having a pursuit of growth, pursuit means that's what you're trying to do. You're attempting to grow. You're trying to grow. Okay. If you're being relentless, relentless means you keep going no matter what. You keep going and going and going, or trying and trying and trying. You never stop. So you never stop trying to grow, is what having a relentless pursuit of growth means. And why is it that we want to have a relentless pursuit of growth? Well, if we take a look at our BBO right here, we're focused right here on the second belief, relentless pursuit of growth. Let's jump over at the outcome. What can we achieve if we have a relentless pursuit of growth? You can be the best version of you. And being the best version of ourselves is something we all want to be. And what does that mean to be the best version of you? Well, exactly what it says. And you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. You're only looking at you. Are you improving yourself? You know, the goal to being the best version of yourself is simply this: be better today than you were yesterday. And then tomorrow, keep working hard to be better tomorrow than you are today. And if you're continuously going through that relentless pursuit of growth, you get to keep being the best version of you. But it takes hard work. Okay. It takes hard work to be the best version of you. And that can be in a lot of different things. So that you could be the best version of yourself at school. And then there's a best version of yourself when you're around your family. And then there's the best version of yourself when you're playing a sport or playing a game or whatever it may be. So there's so many different things that you can work towards being the best version of yourself. And I mentioned earlier, you don't always compare yourself. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people because they could be better than you at something. So maybe they're a better reader than you. That's okay. What's important is you have that relentless pursuit of growth to get better at being a reader and be the best version of a reader you can be. Or maybe it's baseball and you're better than your friend at baseball. Well, that's okay too. That doesn't mean you stop trying to get better. You have a relentless pursuit of growth to keep getting better at baseball so you can be the best version of yourself as a baseball player. So, how do we do that? How do we get to work, or what do we need to do to be the best version of ourselves? We'll take a look at the behaviors here. First, you need to be gritty and embrace the challenge. Then it says we need to learn from mistakes, get better every day. And then finally, it says we need to do the work. So, let's take a look at each of those and talk a little more about them. So, be gritty, embrace the challenge. Means you're never going to quit when things are difficult. Okay. If you are gritty, that means you never stop. You never quit. You may attempt to do something or try to do something and fail. You may fail twice, 5 times, 100 times. But someone who's being gritty keeps going anyways. They don't quit, they just keep going. And if you're going to embrace a challenge, that means you're going to try something hard, something that you may not even be able to do. It's going to be difficult. But instead of being scared of it, you're going to embrace it, which means I'm excited to try this. I'm going to do whatever I can to accomplish this. Even though it's difficult, you're going to find a way to be excited about something that is hard for you to do. All right. And if you're being gritty, that means when you do something that's very hard or difficult, maybe you're going to fail. You probably will fail. And again, twice, 3 times, 100 times. But if you be gritty, you keep going. Okay. And that gives you a chance to eventually be able to accomplish whatever that challenge may be. You know, there's a good saying that I know that says, you're not finished with something when you lose. You are finished when you quit. When you quit, you'll never be able to accomplish that challenge. If you lose, it means how am I going to get better to be able to eventually accomplish whatever it is I want to do. The second behavior says learn from mistakes, get better every day. Here's a good way to think of it. Mistakes are opportunities for us to improve and grow. Mistakes can help us get better. Now, when we just talked about embracing a challenge, if you're going to try something that's extremely hard, something maybe you've never even done before, you're going to make mistakes. Okay, that's okay. Learn from them. Try to get better because of them. You have to ask yourself, why did I make that mistake? Or why didn't that work? Think of doing a science experiment and um, you're trying to make one of those homemade volcanoes. All right, and you're going to have lava that comes up from the volcano, and you mix your ingredients together and it doesn't work. Somewhere along the lines, you made a mistake. You didn't get the outcome you wanted. The volcano didn't work. Well, why didn't it work? Start thinking about that, learn from that, so the next time that you try that experiment, you get the outcome that you want. You get the volcano to explode. And you can think of that with anything that you do. Okay. Why is it that I'm making the mistake? What is it I need to do to improve on that or get better so I don't make the same mistake? And if you're doing that and being relentless, even though you're making mistakes, you keep trying and trying, okay, you will get better every single day. So don't let a mistake be a reason to get yourself so frustrated that you want to quit and say, well, I just can't do it. Instead, when I make a mistake, say, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to work. What happened? And what do I need to do different to make sure I'm getting the outcome that I'm going for? And the third one on there is to do the work. Okay. No matter how hard something is, step up and try it. Okay. You have to do the work. So something may be extremely difficult to do. And you may think, yeah, I'm able to do it if I try this and then I do this. And you prepare in your brain and do everything you need to do up here to get ready to embrace a challenge, to try something difficult. But then when the moment comes, you get a little nervous and say, I'm not so sure I can do that. Okay. It's easier for people to figure it all out up here, but they don't actually step up and do the work. So you have to actually get out there. And that is embracing the challenge. I think you're getting out there and you're actually trying it. Okay. So you have to actually try. You can talk about it. You can think about it. You can talk about how other people do it. They can talk to you what you need to do, but doing the work is up to you. You have to step up and try that. So, why do we want to be gritty, embrace the challenge, learn from mistakes, get better every day, and do the work? Well, like we said, it leads to being the best version of yourself. And here's the great thing about being the best version of yourself. If you're being if you're having a relentless pursuit of growth, the best version of yourself today is better than the best version of yourself yesterday. And if you keep having that relentless pursuit of growth, the best version of yourself tomorrow will be a better version than what you are today. And when you think about that, that's exciting that we can continue to get better each and every day. And that's why it's important to have a relentless pursuit of growth.